They could also just try to get a top tier, well, I was going to say top tier AP jungler, but there are so many that are banned away already, so it is going to be Nidalee.
The other thing is, you know, if you do end up not picking the Leona here, they could have it for their potential engage. And Andil, pretty good game on the Alistar in game one, as we discussed quite significantly. Tristana wins those, you know, in the long-term fight. You will eventually die, so setup here is so key for Guangdong Freaks.
Well, game 3 starts right now. Yeah, a Hex Flash. We'll see if Paulo can utilize that in this case for potential engages onto Leaper. But as you mentioned, I think that Zeri Alistar, it's really difficult to punish in general. So you're going to have to find a really awesome angle. And not having Flash can make. He's getting burned down, and Dudu's in a lot of trouble actually here. He is Skarner, so he will get away, but that's just kind of an instant way to lose lane pressure. He was trying to push in that last wave, and he does get punished a bit for that one. Cuz actually gets in and clears out that ward, which is going to feel pretty good. Gets some traps down, gets some nice control, so that Leaper and Andil can stay safe.
A sticky situation. I don't think they'll be able to maintain that vision, as you can see. Envy will drop this control ward down, clear it up.
Hold up there once again. Karis putting on the pressure. He did take a big chunk, but Bulldog was low on mana. Here comes Bro, gonna start up this early Drake, as now Cuz, he's gonna get stunned down as Palu, he does flash away and actually will get out of this one somehow, some way. And now Palu in a bad spot. Karis extremely low. Potential for a Zeri moment. I can smell it coming as both Palu and the spear is going to miss, and a big ult from the Tristana, but it doesn't matter. It's still first blood over to Bulldog here for Guangdong Freak.
I feel like it's deja vu from game one.
Yeah.
Not going to commit.
I mean, this is kind of what you want out of your Nidalee, right? Because the fact that he doesn't die, it means he's still on the map. He's able to farm up an incredible amount. He gets the Drake. He gets a lot of camps away from Doiv. And now Doiv is like, well, I need to go to the top side of the map. And he might actually get onto Dudu here, but Dudu will flash away respectfully.
I have to say, I feel like that was doing Krugs, but...
And you can see the difference in the pressure from the junglers now.
Yeah.
And now... Nice little engage. Just now in goes Leaper's level 6. He's looking for Palu. I don't know if he's going to get a kill here, as actually Envy thinking about turning this one around. He gets in and he assassinates Leaper. Envy going to turn this entire trade around. And you see Andil, he's alone. He's got actually Cuz coming down now. As Cuz trying to put on that pressure, and Andil will actually just get this kill onto Palu and not give the assist over to Cuz after all of that. So Envy had to back away.
And is able to pick up the Hextech alternator as well, so those spears are going to hurt a little bit harder when they do connect. And Guangdong Freaks take control of the game on that play bottom side there.
Any face checkers in chat? Well, there's one in this game, as Palu is going to get away for now, but the spear has to be eaten by Doiv as well. And immediately they say, okay, well, we don't have much control of the top river anymore.
And I mean, this game state is really strong for Guangdong Freaks because Cuz has all of that money, because he has all of that farm. And yes, the Kaisa did get a kill early on, and we'll have some extra wave clear for mid.
Palu is still level 5.
He's crazy also, man. He's up here alone.
They want to turn this one, and they've got the Kaisa, but that's just not enough burst. I mean, they need a little bit more. If Karis was there, potentially they could have gotten the kill, but now this is turning into a decent fight for the side of Bro, but Andil able to throw up that Unbreakable Will and survive, and very much on a knife's edge there. You see the idea from Bro, but wasn't able to make it become a reality.
CC and the peel comes through from Andil again.
Palu
has a Zeri moment.
Just sit next to the minions and bop, please. Bulldog, he's in a lot of trouble. He's just dead. Just caught off guard. He's like, okay, they're probably doing the Drake, and I can push this one out. Nope. And especially not with Morgan there as well.
Yeah, they had a control ward in the bush above the river as well, and really start to see him come online. Could be a huge threat.
Trying to make something happen here on a Morgan. He's going to knock him into the wall. That's a free impale. And with Cuz here, Morgan in a lot of trouble. He does have flash, but just elects to take the death. And that will be the kill going over to Dudu. Nicely set up. This time they get Morgan. It's like everything.
Yeah.
It just looked like the pounce as well. Just also misses. Just unfortunate. This Rel in a bit of trouble, as Andil gets the advantage with that engage. Bit of damages coming in, but that will be the Rift Herald going over to Bro. And now an Equalizer only hits Leaper and doesn't do much of anything else. Palu's going to go down, and Andil is frontlining as Dudu trying to get onto this Rumble. And that is 2 kills now for the Corki as Guangdong Freaks. They do not get the Rift Herald.
But Palu wasn't in a great spot to storm, and so Morgan just drops it down to low value, and Envy's dead.
Envy, no! He does have a barrier, and he is trying to turn it onto Andil, but at the end of the day, it is just not enough. That is just a very unfortunate death for Envy, not expecting them to wrap around. Yeah, I mean, bro is going to take this tier 1. Doesn't look like they're going to continue on the push, though. Rift Herald just going to die. The setups for fights and for picks that they had in Game 2, they have to channel that a little bit better, as now we're just having Karis nearly die. That is the power of the Corki. Also, Paulo ate a spear meanwhile, and he's getting chased down. And all of a sudden, I mean, bro are trying to get position on the map. They're trying to get some vision, some value anywhere, but they're just being pushed away by intense amounts of damage.
You can't do it without me knowing, and Bulldog is going to solo the dragon.
I do feel like, bro, it is a big part of their playbook, though, and it's almost like they are going back to that, as spears are landing now. I mean, we were saying they weren't, but now that he's got a couple items, he's hitting them somehow. Maybe that's helping on the accuracy for some reason. But that's the second Cloud Drake, and now Quantum Freaks are going to start up the Baron.
Yeah,
Vision will come down.
The Scuttle's gone. Yeah, I mean, he can get an ult off, but he won't last any longer than that.
All right, they want to try to go for the kill instead, as Flash on the Impale, and Envy nearly going to go down. That rocket might have gotten the job done, but the engage from Andal is big, going to push them back. Another Flash.
Yeah, Morgan can't get in there to drop an equalizer.
Bro are going to stay.
Okay, well, he's going to try. He's got Flash.
I mean, the turn is still here. The turn is still here. The equalizer does a pretty good amount of damage, but you don't have any health bars, my dudes. Doiv is going to go down. And Quantum Freaks, I mean, at least that does stop the Baron for now. No, they're going to start it up again.
I think they can, because they know Equalizer is down now, and they still have vision control. The Nidalee traps are set on both sides.
Bro, we're going to stay again.
But they don't have any tools. This time they're going to get totally wrecked. TP from Corki as well. Bulldog's back to full.
The engage here. Andal's got his ult, and Paulo goes in alone, immediately just going to go down. And this is just half-hearted at this point. I mean, Envy couldn't even enter the fight. Like, yeah, he had his ult, but never an opportunity, and Leaper is just an assassin on this area at this point. Gonna take down Morgan. Everybody else is too low, and they finally stopped the Baron attempt at the very, very least. But the turn coming in, TP now for the side of Guangdong. Dudu is very tanky, and Doiv in a ton of trouble, just CC'd 100-0, no hope at going for the Crescent Guard as 4 people up against the wall, and Andal, if he had Flashbang, that would have been so big. It's still gonna be big here. Double kill for Bulldog, looking for a Penta maybe. The Leaper, he just wants to go in, he just wants to win the game. He's gonna be taken out, and it's a 3-kill Penta again! A second one in the series, this time for Bulldog. Yeah, that's gonna feel good.
Watch it, watch it.
뭐야 이거?
What is this? He says.
Yeah.
That's a pentakill, Bulldog.
He didn't even realize. He didn't even realize that he got a penta. He's like, wait, what?
And he even has the scryers.
Oh, the damage is coming in, and Andal's going to get that engaged now. He is Alistair and will be fine. And now Skarner is going to line up the Impale, and they're just sending it into the bases there, just so far ahead. But they have gone pretty far due to getting low, but another big engage comes in from the side of Andal. And it's not clean, but sometimes you got to get down and dirty to get the job done, as Morgan is desperate. He is alone, and soon he will be dead. As Flash comes in, triple for the side of Bulldog, and that will end the game. Guangdong Freaks with a big win here in Game 3, and they will take the first Saturday showdown of summer 2024. And I think that's a good mindset to have, you know, even though if it was a little bit closer and he goes in ham like that and dies, it might turn the tides around.